Hey, you. Yeah, you. Do you want to see content like this?
My name is Nathaniel. I'm 27 years old. And I'm in a serious relationship with my car.
Then stay tuned for more. Wagwan, my fellow brethrens, and welcome to today's YouTube video. Right, so before we kick off this video, I want to say a massive thank you to people who've been watching my videos. I've been noticing a trend in rising in views, which is really humbling for me to see. So, anyway, without further ado, let's kick on today's video. My Strange Addictions. I watched it in my previous video, and it was very strange. And I do apologise about that video because the audio from the actual the video I was watching was a little bit out of sync, but it will be crystal clear this one. I promise. So, anyway, before we kick off, well, fuck it. Fuck. So you thought last video was bad with a guy who was sexually attracted to balloons and had a fetish over caressing balloons. But this one is, as you can tell by my reaction already, is a little bit worse. As you can tell by the title, yeah. Just yeah. So enough blabbering on, let's get on with this video.
My name is Nathaniel. I'm 27 years old. And I'm in a serious relationship with my car.
Morning, baby. My handsome man.
Didn't I tell you this video was going to be a bit strange?
Is in a committed relationship with a car that he's named Chase. He met Chase in a resale lot about 5 years ago.
Love you, baby. It was love at first sight. His body and then his interior and everything just together just seemed to fit. And I just felt an instant connection.
Nathaniel's obsession first developed as a teenager when he would build model cars. But he didn't find true love until he met Chase.
I find this part of him the most sexy just because of the subtle lines and curves. I'll give him a kiss here. And just kind of caress him down the side.
My initial reaction.
He's got a roommate! Every time I watch these videos, my mind is blown with the fact of just he's got a car and it's called Chase. Imagine being his roommate and she had a boyfriend round or girlfriend, and you know, you just walk out the house and you just see him in the corner, like in the garage, just like, I love you, Chase. You would just sort of like walk off. I don't know how I was reacting to that situation. It's like one of my mates being sexually attracted to his car. Like, I don't know how I would react every time I went out and he's there caressing and kissing and snogging the car. Luckily, my friends aren't like that, so yeah. Get on with the video.
I was kind of shocked. It was kind of weird because it was just hard to understand.
Honestly, I don't know why I feel the way I do. But I just absolutely love Chase. We always have such a good time together. He likes a lot of the same music I do. We have a favorite song. It's Can't Fight This Feeling by REO Speedwagon.
The car likes the same music as he does. I'm not sure if that's his head thinking that, or does he realise that it's technically the music that he's listening to. I feel bad. Like, I drive a Fiat 500, and I love that car, but you don't see me driving down the street caressing it and, like, you know, like, on the steering wheel. No, I don't go to my mates. The car listens to the same music I listen to. Objectophilia. Yeah.
I do get engaged. How you buy something for your fiance or your wife, and then usually for his birthday, I try to do something special for him too. The favorite date would be going to the lookout area. Just lean against him a little and just be with him mainly. Love you.
But Nathaniel's relationship with Chase goes beyond dates and presents.
We have our times when we get sexual.
Does that feel good? You're a handsome man. Love you, baby.
What we do the most often is I like to lean over his fender and across his hood and do little things like that and kind of press up against him and rub against him like that. One of his more bold positions is for me to be underneath him. He really likes that. It's very special to make love to Chase.
Love you.
I am worried for my friend because it's not normal, and you may have people that don't understand and make fun of you.
I'm bloody worried about your friend. Imagine like being in a car with your mate, and you're just happily driving along, and you just see him driving next to you. Well, not like your mate driving, and then all of a sudden he's just like kissing the wheel, like, or like, you know, stroking it, like, you've been a bad boy. Honk, honk. That brings a new term to honk if you're horny. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and the comment section down below, and make sure you hit the bell icon if you're enjoying this video. Thank you!
Nathaniel's so attached to Chase, he rarely lets anyone else drive him, and never lets Chase out of his sight for more than 24 hours.
There have been times it brought tears to my eyes because I wasn't with him at work. His picture's on my desktop, so I see his face all the time. It really bothers me when he gets dinged or scratched. If something were ever to happen to Chase, my heart would just stop. I just have to gather myself here. I'm sorry for all that.
I am concerned for Nathaniel emotion-wise. I think life would be easier if he did change.
Love you.
Nathaniel's roommate Kim is one of the few people who know the full extent of his love life.
I guess the reason I don't tell a lot of people is because I don't know the response I'm going to get. I always worry about that little bit of disgust that somebody may have.
But Nathaniel's biggest fear is how his relationship could affect his career as a customer service technician.
I mean, if everybody found out, I'd be worried that it may affect my job. But I love him to death. I wouldn't trade him for the world.
Firstly, it is sad that he's like that. Like, I understand, like, it's all mentally, but, like, it must be hard for them to sort of cope with what they've got, knowing that other people see it as wrong. But my second point is, if he's scared about his job being jeopardized and because of the car, then why is he on the show? Why is he on this show, showing the whole world to people like me who are reacting to him? I don't know. It's a hard one.
Good night, baby. Love you.
So, all in all, that video was quite short watching it. But in conclusion, it is sad that, you know, he's like that. But you can't help it. But, you know, I would put yourself in his situation. Like yeah, you're getting horny off a car. But as well, it's going to affect your job. So you would think you would go out and try and get help to sort that out. But what can you do, eh? There's so much stuff going on in the world now that no one would really care about that now. But yeah, anyway. So anyway, let's end the video there on a good note. So please hit that like button. Hit that like button. Comment, subscribe. Whatever you do, guys, keep smashing that subscribe button, because if you want to see great content like this, it gives me the encouragement to keep going. And I promise you I'm going to get more content out in, like, pretty much every day. I promise that. I've said my word now. So, yes. So, without further ado, this is me, Aussie45, signing off. Goodbye.